sausage. Why won't you come back to the village?
Alright guys, March comes in like a lion. That's AnimeCenTruL Lion, episode 16. You know where that live reaction link is going to be, right in the description. Right at the top, that Amazon link. Just randomly there at the top, right? Yeah, you should know what that's the link. But, okay. Sorry for beginning. Ray, as we know, is behind on his school shit. He's in some shit, but the Burning Club, these guys, I guess, you know, they're doing these experiments and stuff, and teacher goes ahead and gets him in there, and, you know, he has to go ahead and pretty much write about this experiment and stuff to kind of help catch him up, because he's behind, and this is something that he needs. And you know, his teacher kind of oversaw what was going on and kind of liked what was happening there, and is helping him out. He's supporting him, because, you know, our boy is working and going to school, and, you know, that's tough, man. That's tough, especially for someone his age. Now, as they were walking away, he was talking to him, and you know, he felt pretty good about kind of the situation, and he told him, he was like, you know, he gave him some good advice. He was like, when people look out for you, basically in the sense, like, you know, when people do things for you like that, they look out for you like that, you should do, in a sense, good back for them. You know, it's not something that it should be expected, but, you know, support each other. That's the way the world works, you know. Like, if I do something for you, it's not like, oh, you're indebted to me. Like, no. And that's the way I've been doing things all my life. It's like, I look out for people. I always do. I hook them up or whatever, and they're like, oh, what do you want for it? I'm like, yeah, I don't need nothing for it, man. But, you know, at the same time, it's like, by me doing that, I know that if I need support, if I need help, that person is always there to support me, and that's cool. I thought that was cool that he kind of laid it out there. Now, besides that, Shimada won against Goto. I did think that Goto did win at first, because he was taking the interview when he walked in. He gave him that smirk and shit, you know, that kind of grin and everything. But when he went in there, he seen Shimada just kind of really just like, oh my god. And like, it's because he was really kind of pushed, and, you know, he went so hard that it was just like, man, he didn't feel like talking. He was just so entranced into the game and in the zone that he was just like, man, woo, you know. And he still wasn't out of it, so he was still in that mode, you know, and he didn't really want to talk to reporters and stuff at the time, whatever. But the end result from, you know, Ray seeing that and seeing Shimada's kind of, you know, vindication of what he was doing, he in a way kind of made kind of admirable in a way, you know. And he was like, man, you know, like, I need to get a part of this in a way, you know. I remember him telling me about this workshop, and then he was like, man, you know, there's something I gotta ask him. And at the same time, he was like, can I join the workshop? And Shimada was like, yeah, you can join, you know. So that was pretty crazy there. But the next part of the episode was called Middle of the Slope, which pretty much represented this kind of downward slope where Shimada's workshop was, and I guess it was in the middle of the slope, and that's where his workshop was. And pretty much there was 4 professionals in there. It was Shimada, it was Ray, it was Shia, I'm forgetting his damn name, the chubby dude, and this other guy that we're meeting. And, you know, he's kind of silent, doesn't really say too much stuff, but he was very talkative during the analysis. But pretty much, they play kind of these timed, kind of scheduled games and stuff, and after it's done, they go over and analyze their matches. And they were kind of analyzing and having this discussion, but as the discussion happened, they were having little talks and disagreements and stuff like that. And the one dude that doesn't talk so much, he was talking a lot. The guy in the middle right here in purple, he was talking a lot. He was very talkative in this situation. But seeing Ray in these situations such as this, it's cool, man. I mean, he needs to be around more people, more to be more conversive and stuff like that. There was a point in the episode where he kind of thought about the girls, the 3 girls and stuff like that, and he showed them for a minute, and they were kind of wondering, hey, where's Ray? Wonder if he's going to be coming around. The grandpa was like, hey, he's a man, being for what he's been through, it's going to take him a little bit more time, to kind of come around and get around what he needs to do. But Hannah was like, I'm gonna if he doesn't come around, eventually I'm gonna show up at his house with a whole bunch of fucking sushi and shit, So that's cool that they're always thinking about him, and he's obviously thinking about them as well. When his teacher was kind of talking to him about paying it forward or whatever, and people looking out for you and doing stuff for you. So that was cool. It was good to see him a part of this workshop. It was something that I thought initially that he should be a part of, and as you can see, it's possibly going to make him better. Now, Shimada has to go against this guy named, I believe his first name is Soya, and I guess that's going to be a really, really intense match for in this shogi tournament. And he even said it. He was like, man, I've been pushed against Goto. Now, I gotta get Soya. Holy shit. Hey, he's got this match coming up. So, it's gonna be interesting. But yeah, guys, I guess, let me know what your thoughts about this are in the comment section. Make sure you rate. Definitely comment and rate, guys. Do your thing, man. It helps out the channel so much. And I'll holler at y'all later. Thanks for watching. Peace out. What's poppin', my dudes? Make sure that you become a part of the Central Network. Subscribe to AnimeCenTruL 1 and AnimeCenTruL 2. Become a part of the gaming Twitch live streams on Play Central, and also become a part of React Central. And if you want me to react to a video on React Central that you like, make sure you fill out the React Central request form. You can find a link to that in the description, as well as a link to all the entire Central Network, from Play Central to AnimeCenTruL 1 and 2, as well as my Patreon. Alright guys, I'll see you guys later.